Yeah, I'm doing this again. So this is kind of supposed to be, I guess, a sort of update to the Crashout video I made and released about a year ago now. It was meant to be like a full 1 year update, but I'm kind of pushing this forward almost a month because, well, a lot of things. One, my mental state. Two, I actually was asked recently, like the other day on stream, like, how I've been doing since then. And I didn't really want to open that can of worms while trying to showcase a video game that's really cool. So yeah, here I am. So the short version of how are I guess the short answer of how are things since the Crashout video are they're worse. It's not gotten any better. It's only gotten worse. Everything from my mental state to my life situation to my financial situation, it's all gotten worse. And the long answer is probably going to involve a lot of cringe, bitching, and moaning, and being a crybaby. And I will forget so many things. I'm going to forget so many things. So yeah. I don't even know where to start. I guess another thing that kind of made me want to just get this out of the way instead of waiting for like a specific date is I hit a real low point, I think, on a recent stream. And that was the other night when I was playing kart precision racing, doing some practice. It's Belle Isle circuit. I accidentally hit the wall and clipped out of bounds, which was hilarious, by the way. Really funny. I reacted to it. The problem is no one else did. And for like 10 minutes, I was just farting around out of bounds. And nothing. No one said anything. Not a thing. And it made me feel ignored. And I'm sure it wasn't intentional by anybody who had my stream open. I would say watching, but obviously they weren't watching or even listening. But I felt ignored. And it made me feel really, really just, why am I here? What's the point of anything I do? Because no one fucking cares. Even the people who click on my stuff and pretend to care don't actually fucking care. And that's also evident in my analytics. View count on this channel has the lowest it's been since, over a decade ago. Back when I still played Gran Turismo and said a bunch of slurs. So apparently me being genuinely a worse person is more entertaining because I was playing a game that had Gran Turismo in the title. So that's fun. And I thought, starting the streaming channel, kind of separating the streaming from the video uploads, I thought that would be a good way to clean up the clutter and kind of give people who wanted one or the other a better option to pay, like a better choice there. Obviously that's not working. No one gives no one cares. And who can blame them? I don't provide anything worth caring about. What do? I play a video game. That's it. Sure, I play a video game to completion, and I showcase everything the game has to offer. But everyone who's ever done anything about these games that I've played have already done it way better than I could ever dream of doing. And with, I mean, I would say more charisma, but with charisma, period, because more than zero is literally anything at all. Um, so I know it's entirely my fault that I'm failing or have failed. I think it's safe to say I have failed at whatever this is supposed to be. Um, just like I have failed at everything else in life. Uh, so that's kind of where I'm at. And I just don't know what to do. Um, the only thing I really can do is just continue doing this to an ever decreasing audience and ever decreasing amounts of revenue during a time where I need money the most, because literally over 100% of what I make now goes directly into either bills or other necessities like groceries or fucking gas for my car, stuff like that, you know? So, yeah, and I'm only going to be making even less, so that I've been tracking my finances all year, and the number is red, and it's going to become a larger number. It just keeps getting larger and larger in the red, and there's nothing I can do about it. This is all I have. I have two options: retail slave for the rest of my life, or lose well, honestly, both options will eventually end to me losing everything. Like, eventually, I'm going to run out of money, and then I'm going to lose all this stuff because I'm not going to have any money. And there's nothing I can do about it. I have no other skills. I have no other potential. I have no potential, actually. Even with this, that was evident in the stuff like the traction thing that lasted 2 whole months before I got laid off from that. I know it was on a grander scale than just me, but I was ignored there too. No one gave a fuck. I bet most of the people didn't even know that I was on their payroll. They're the same payroll as them. When I used to play iRacing and somehow fluked my way into some people knowing who I am and acknowledging me as a person. I guarantee they've forgotten about me. If they haven't, they should. Because, I don't even play iRacing anymore. It's not fun to me. It's no longer fun to me, and I just can't. I'm left alone there, and to be forgotten. I didn't belong anyways. I didn't belong there anyways. I don't belong anywhere, really. Even the extremely tiny circle that I'm still a part of, with like one other person, that I associate with, I don't belong there either. I can't even freaking watch their streams because I just get so depressed from the jealousy of their success and the fact that they continue to succeed. But it's good that they are. But it's something I also wish I could do, but I'm not able to do it. Evidence is there. And it just brings me down. Everything brings me down. I can't. I'm completely alone. Like I don't have like when I turn off the camera, close OBS. Most other people, they have somebody they can communicate with or be pals with. I don't have that. I have a couple work buddies that, once I leave the building, Like, I have no communication with them. Mostly my fault because I have the worst. I have no social skills. I was never able to develop any. And now that I am 35 years old with the non-functioning brain that I have, I can't develop any. So, what the fuck do I do? So this is all I have, and it's not like I can pursue any other like profession in life because there is nothing there for me. I I know nothing else, and when I say nothing, I mean in a literal term, nothing, not just I know some things. I know the basic. No, I don't even know like the basic things that is common knowledge to everybody. I don't even know that shit, and I am not capable of learning. Like it's it's impossible for me to explain how I have enough brain function to be aware that I have no brain function. Like the very few like wrinkles in the brain that actually work. Only their only job is to make me aware that nothing else up here works. I hate it. And it's so hopeless. I'm just completely hopeless. Um and yeah. And no amount of intended words of encouragement or whatever helps. Like even on the last year on the Crashout video, people try to give me their support and try to tell me, things look bleak now, but I was in a similar situation. I was able to get out of it. You can too. No, I can't. I literally cannot do it. I do not have the ability. I do not possess what is required to get out of this. I'm not meant to. I'm only meant to fail. And fail I shall keep doing because that's the only thing I can do. And so yeah, I'm going to keep failing, I guess, and doing this stuff until eventually the bank account runs dry, and that's it. Because too much of a chicken shit pussy to actually attempt suicide or anything. That'd be. I would love nothing more than to not be with existing anymore. But I'm too much of a chicken shit coward because I know that I fail at everything. I will fail at this too. And the consequences of failing that are way more awkward than just simply not being good enough to fucking play video games on the internet. Yeah. I'm sure there's a bunch more stuff that I'm completely throwing a blank on right now because there's a lot. I mean, my mental state has been deteriorating more and more each and every day. I've honestly just kind of been forcing myself into doing this stuff for the past, I don't know, couple months when I really wanted to just stop, but you can't stop. You have to continue the grind or again, you'll get left behind. Then again, I've already been left behind several years ago. The only thing that can happen to me is get even further left behind. Which is going to happen. I mean, I can't even remember if I've already said this, but yeah, I looked at my analytics and yeah, I did say that. And I guarantee you it's only going to trend even further downward as I continue to play games at other people have already played and made content for in far, far, far an infinite degree of magnitude better way than what is possible for me. And if not that, then it's simply an obscure game that literally no one cares about, that would click away after 30 seconds of being like, oh, what's this? Okay, it's that. Don't care anymore. So, damned if I do, damned if I don't. Hell, I don't even think if I played Gran Turismo again, I would get more than like 200 views. 300 maybe. Past like the first part. Like the what I'm been releasing recently with Metropolis Street Racer and the Steve Arcanine career, like Metropolis is getting way fewer views than I ever would have expected because I don't know why. Like it's getting the same amount of views as if I was uploaded like Final Fantasy or Pokemon or Dust. I loved playing Dust. No one cared. I get it. It's not a racing game. But even like no one cared. And that got extremely little views. But Metropolis is getting that as much as Dust. And that's I can't comprehend it, really. And then the Steve Arcanine races are doing even worse. That's literally like, and that's like, I get it because, those races were streamed like 8 months ago. I've uploaded them in some way. Like I've already uploaded the full races to the second channel. No one wants to watch them a second or third time or first time. So I get it. I understand why they're getting less than 100 views. Like I'm not even hitting the triple digits with those. But that really stings because that's like the only creative output I have. Like that is the only creativity that I'm able to conjure up. That's all I have. And no one cares. But then again, why should anyone care? I haven't given a reason for anyone to care. So, yeah. So that's just kind of how it is. Like the video title says, I've given up, but I'll keep going because this is all I have, and this is all I will ever have until it's gone, or until I'm gone. So, gonna take, I don't know, a week, couple weeks, a month off, who knows. Just to not have this get lost in the just pretty much video spam. It's not like anyone's gonna watch this or care anyways. Because it's just me having a pity party and freaking embarrassing myself to a public, to the internet that doesn't care. So I don't know. I might stream on Twitch every now and then until like I fully get back into doing stuff, just to try to have some extra revenue from stuff. Can't really afford to lose out on the $200 a month that I get from all of this I do. It trust me. It's not enough, but hey, it's better than nothing, I guess. But so yeah. Whatever. I don't know. I'm gonna stop recording now.